Hey Neverwinter fans, I want to thank you guys. Neverwinter fans are some of the coolest and most supportive gamers that exist. And I appreciate all your support of my small tube channel as I've slowly grown over time. I've been hearing your tips along the way and have really been making some adjustments lately. So thank you guys. Appreciate your help on my small tube channel as well. So what am I here about today? Well, this is a video for all the new players coming on who want to earn some Astral Diamonds fairly quickly and easily, who may not be able to devote your entire life to the game in order to farm Astral Diamonds. I'm going to show you basically what I do. Like a lot of you, I don't have time to max out all of my alternate characters in order to get my 36,000 Astral Diamond rough Astral Diamond limit to refine, but there is a nice steady way you can get it, or to get yourself a nice bankroll at the end of I'll say 30 days to be able to start buying and selling things on the auction house, do upgrades, or do a mixture of both. First thing you need to do is you need to start invoking. Make sure you invoke on a regular basis, and what that will give you are it gives you a boost Astral Diamonds. Now, what do you do with those? Well, what I like to do is I like to go to the random queue, and then I go to random dungeons. If you click on that, you can get a daily bonus of 9,085 Astral Diamonds. And I'm interested in speed, okay? So all of my alts I have set up to do these dungeon runs as quickly as possible, just to get through it and to get the most Astral Diamonds that I can. I don't do the skirmishes because for me they're a little bit more unpredictable because of the way they're laid out, and they take a little bit longer, and I just want to get through them quick. Everything I'm telling you today, though, you can increase your Astral Diamonds fairly quickly. Now if you're only running a couple of alternate characters, then it's much easier to do the skirmishes, and if you have a high enough item level, you can go into the epic dungeons and such to earn salvage gear. But I'm really just talking to you basic players who may have some anywhere from 4 to 8 alternate characters, such as myself, and you just want the Astral Diamonds and you don't have a lot of time. This is one of the things that I do. So you saw what the bonus was. You can earn the most daily bonus on the dungeon runs, and like I said, they are fast. Okay, and I have my, once again, I have my alternate characters set to run these fast. You want to get your Astral Diamond boost the day before you run your dungeons. So make sure you invoke all of your alternate characters so that you can get the extra Astral Diamonds. The next thing I'm going to show you, now this character, I did do the daily run through the random dungeon, and I got his Astral Diamonds, and he came up with 13,045. He came up with that because he got extra Astral Diamonds from the boost when he ran that dungeon. And again, I do this with all of my alternate characters, and it is very fast. And you can see here, I also, from every couple of days then, from running the basic dungeon, you get Seals of the Adventurer. You're capped out at 1,200. But I'm now going to turn that 1,200 in to the seal trader down in the market, down in Protector's Enclave. It's right here at the beginning of the market. So I got 12 of those. Now if you go into the auction house, those are not account bound. So I can go into here and I can select these. They stack nicely. You can get up to 99 in a stack before they roll over. But here we go. Somebody has 12. So right there, I just picked up 1,900 Astral Diamonds just for doing that. And again, every couple days you can turn those in. You'll earn enough just from the basic dungeon run to be able to do that. One other thing before you do those runs, make sure you get your free daily key. Again, I only do this once. Keep referring to that once, just so I get it through to you that I do these quickly and I don't have a lot of time, but you come to the Dungeon Chest Keymaster, talk to him, and you can pick up your daily Dungeon Chest key. You can also buy one if you want for Astral Diamonds. I'd never buy the key. Again, I only do it once, and it's a waste of Astral Diamonds because we're looking for speed. This video is for those of you that don't have time to live within the game world. Alright, the next thing you want to do, we'll go back into my currency here, and you get your Seals of the Protector. You can also earn those from running the run. It'll run about you get 90 per run, and they will stack up. You can get a maximum of 1,200 on there. From time to time, you want to go in and see which of these shards are selling for the highest amounts before you buy them. But it looks like I've got a little stack going here. I have the Holy Avenger right now with this character. People buy these in order to refine them up. So we'll go ahead and add a couple more to that. They're 300 a piece. Now, what do I do with those? Well, take those shards then, and my point was, price those out to see what's selling for the highest amount. These are pretty good. The Bark Shield, they usually go for a decent amount. But go through those. You may choose to refine those up to use for yourself, or you might want to sell them on the auction house, which is what I do with them. There are other very cheap weapon enchantments you can get for your alternate characters to speed up your dungeon runs. So my advice is to just sell these off, and you can use the proceeds then to go ahead and buy whatever enchantment you want. See, 20 of those are running about 35,000. So that's not too bad. Bark Shield. Again, like I said, you'll get to turn these in every couple of weeks. Yeah, 10 of those is 40,000. So, 80,000 extra Astral Diamonds every couple of weeks if you're buying Bark Shield right now. For my purposes, for video purposes, we'll go 70 to 80,000 because usually I do go with the higher amounts on those because I'm just selling them. I'm not refining them for my own personal use. Now when I say speed, this happens to be an alternate character of mine. I went in, I bought the League's Elite equipment. This I happen to get from a drop from one of my higher level characters. I also bought Astorian rings in order to get his power and damage up in order to make the dungeon run go much quicker. If you don't want to suffer because you get in with some newer players to the game, I want to get through quickly and help them get through quickly, so the more powerful my alt is, the better off it is for all of us. I also have Wanderer's Fortune on my alts, and so the more I kill, especially with a weak group, the more bonus refining stones I get from Wanderer's Fortune, Dragon's Horde enchantments, and Quartermaster's enchantments that I use on my alternate characters. It sounds a little hodgepodge. I know I went off into some different areas with that when I was throwing that in there, but again, this is what I do. These are things I do. The Dragon's Horde you can equip in your utility slots. There's a Dragon's Horde rank 8. They're pretty cheap, and again, you get refining stones that will drop for you, and that makes it pretty nice. Some I have a mixture of both Quartermaster and Dragon Horde enchantments. I went with some darks on him in the utility slots instead of a Quartermaster because he happened to be one of my slower alts, so I wanted to get his speed up a little bit to make it through the dungeons as quickly as possible. 48 minutes for each alternate character to run through the dungeon. And again, the more powerful you are, the more likely you are to be able to finish it quickly. I wanted to mention that because that is very important. Without the speed, you languish and it drags on and on and on. And so do some of those little extra things like buying some better gear, like at least pick yourself up some Dropcraft equipment and some of these Chalt artifact weapons. Take them up to purple. That'll help go a long way towards getting your damage up, getting your power, critical, and armor penetration to at level that makes you a force to be reckoned with and helps you to get through the dungeons quickly. And I'll show you, like this guy, he's got another 13,500, and that was from one run only, and only the random dungeon. This guy, my trickster rogue, also is ready to turn in some shards, so we'll get rid of those. Like I said, if you're just throwing them away if you get over that 1200 mark. And this video is about the basic run. I do other things. I have other videos on the refining that I do. It's pretty basic, but taken in combination, it gives me several million extra Astral Diamonds every month. Believe it or not, just by doing those dungeon runs over the course of a week, well, you see everything I have is up over 13,000 here. That'll give me over 3 million Astral Diamonds per month. It's like almost 3.2 with all of these characters. And then you throw in the Seals of the Adventurer and Seals of the Protector, and it really starts to stack up, which is why you're here today. If you have a lot of refining to do yourself, of course, you can use those enchantments and go ahead and use them for yourself instead of buying them. Now I want to show you my slowest and weakest character here is my Paladin, unfortunately. But again, I got the League's Elite equipment for him, and I got the Chalt artifact weapons for his class. And again, these Historian rings. And so at least he's kind of a slow runner, and as other players run off and leave me behind, at least I don't fall prey to dying as they're taking off. If you didn't know where to get those rings, you come to the Seal Trader here, and you can buy them right here. I forgot to show you that a moment ago. And there we go. Pretty decent ring set, fairly inexpensive. I had some more shards that I could pick up there with this guy too, so we'll go ahead and do that. So, are you seeing the Astral Diamonds stack? Well, we go through that. Lots and lots of profit over multiple alts. And you can get the League's Elite on the auction house. I've shown this in a previous video, but they're fairly inexpensive. You can go with the raid class. The Elite gives you a little higher item level. But anyway, they're very cheap. There's no reason not to equip these on your alternate characters. They will do a tremendous amount to help get your item level up and get your character through those basic dungeon runs quickly. Okay, now another nice thing I like to do is, as you open up the campaigns and work on through, I'll give you a total at the end of this for what I can get in a month very quickly and very easily, but this is what works for me. If you just do what I showed you there, so by buying those shards, it gives me about anywhere from 1 million to 1.3 million extra Astral Diamonds a month, and then you throw in the enchantments, that's another couple 100,000. So I'm well up over an extra million on top of the 3 million I get from doing the basic dungeon runs. So very quickly you can see how that stacks, and that gives me an extra 4 million plus Astral Diamonds just for doing something very fast and very easy. Now as you open your campaigns up and get a little further down the road, you can also do weekly quests that give you Astral Diamonds. And again, I like it fast. When I'm grinding for these, I don't like to waste time. So I'm going to show you the quick ones I like to do. I like to do Dread Ring. I can be in and out of here in just a couple minutes. You can pick this one up by getting through the Ashen Battlefield. Okay, you see I have the quest, the Red Wizards. You can do this every week, and you get 4,500 rough Astral Diamonds, plus you get the Dread Ring Artifact Trove, which gives you some enchantments. So you just blow through here, kill some Red Wizards, and you get a fast 4,500 Astral Diamonds. I'll just show you real quick how quick and easy this one is. Dive off the canyon. There's one down. You don't even have to finish everybody off. You can take off. Once you know the locations, it gets really quick. And there we go. We're supposed to kill 3. I must have killed one previously for some reason. But there we go. Well, within just a couple minutes. That's complete. So that's a nice fast way to get your Astral Diamonds. Then you just have to get out of here, turn it in. Did I say fast? I said fast. Red Wizards are complete. And again, I can do this with all of my characters, which is really freaking cool. But it's fast. It's quick and it's easy. Oh, before I forget, if you happen to be in a guild and your guild participates in your Stronghold Siege event, you can also get 4,500 Astral Diamonds. Plus, you can pick up one of these Blood Rubies every week, and they sell for about 15,000 Astral Diamonds. Again, we were just coming off a 2x event. During a 2x event, you can earn 2 of those at a time. But there we go. Yeah, you can see that's 20,000. It's still a little low, but they'll float between 10 and 15,000 a piece. So another great way to get some extra AD. If you happen to have a travel gate, it's even faster through VIP. Next up, I like to hit Sharndar. Get some other nice refining goodies with this one as you go through it. Now, I'll shut up a little bit, give you a little music for your listening pleasure as I run through here. Now my character's a little higher item level, so it's pretty quick and easy to run through this with him. Voila! Easy peasy. My higher level characters, I like to just barrel to the end, as you saw there. Just get through it, and I'm on to the next one. What was that, just a couple minutes? Another 4,500 AD plus some very nice RP items. Next up for me personally then is, I like to go to the Underdark. And you pick up this quest right here. And I like to do the Ballad. It's another fast one. Once you pick that up, you just come right over here. Boom. In you go. And again, a little music for you. Just like that. I didn't cut anything out of there. I didn't even bother to change my loadouts, which I will sometimes do. Quite frankly, since I was recording for you guys, I forgot. So I didn't need it, as you can see, but you know, my weaker characters I will, if that's what it takes to get through it fast. Those are all refining stones I got from my Wondrous Fortune and my Dragon Horde enchantments. Alright. Okay, another one I like to do, you got to pick this up in Protector's Enclave, but I like protecting the portal. Could have used my travel gate there. Again, that was very quick. I'm not timing these. I don't know how long they're taking, but I know they're fast. Turn that in, and there again, more Astral Diamonds and more goodies. How sweet is that? Now those are the quickest ones that I like to do. You have another one in Well of Dragons you can do. And up there on Icewind Dale, you can do Big Green's Tomb. I sometimes will do that. Lately I haven't been, just because it takes a while to get from the town out to the cave where you have to do it. And again, I would rather just do it quick and get through these and get on to some gameplay. So you look at the haul from here. So that was a quick almost 30,000 Astral Diamonds. And again, those are weeklies. I can do those every week. Now, most of you aren't going to be doing this because you have to open up those campaigns with all of your alternate characters. And again, I'm running this off of 8, but that gives me almost another 600,000 per character, or not per character, but in total per month. So that brings me up to what, that's about 5 million Astral Diamonds. So pretty sweet and pretty quick. You can see how quickly you could get that up there and fairly easily and without a whole lot of effort. Of course, if you do your skirmishes, you can get more that way too if you're in a pinch. But this is just a nice, quick, easy way for you newer players especially to get in there and get your bankroll going. And you can also, again, buy and sell things on the auction house to hopefully make a profit on. A lot of people do that and do quite well at it. But this will get you started. You can pick up several million Astral Diamonds to get yourself set up, or just use it to buy whatever weapon enchantments and armor your characters need to be able to do these. And again, I highly suggest you, as you're running your alts, you gear them up a little bit, spend a little bit of money on them, because it would definitely be worth it in the long run, because you can do those fast. You saw how fast that was, and obviously the faster you can get through these, the faster you get your Astral Diamonds, and you can get off and you can get out and enjoy some of your other gameplay without breaking out the credit card. This is all just through gameplay, and I hope that makes your life a little bit easier, guys. And again, thank you so much for your support. You guys are always awesome. I couldn't ask for a better audience out there, so I appreciate your time, guys. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And if you do some other things other than what I do, please let us know. I'm more about sharing than about caring about whether I know everything.